Hey everybody, it's Ann Paulson here and welcome back to some more Play at Pompey on Football Manager 2014, and in this video we are going to live com the FA Cup 4th round replay with Fulham. Of course, last time we showed the original 4th round tie and it finished 3-all in an absolutely magnificent performance from the boys, and hopefully this time around we can get the job done, beat them on our own turf and secure a 5th round tie at Watford, which is our reward should we be successful. Little bit of transfer business to round up just before we continue on. A deadline day move saw John Sullivan leave the club to sign for Luton Town on a free. It was mainly due to wage reasons, and it helped bring down the wage budget of the club massively. It cut our deficit in half, so that will stand us in good stead for at least having a clean enough financial position until the end of the season. In between these two FA Cup games, we have played 2 games. Let's show you the results of those 2 games now. We beat Chesterfield by 4-1 in the league at home, with goals for Sonny Bradley, Isaac Osborne, Salvatore Fotti and Angelo Balanta. A great performance from the boys in that one. And a good 2-1 away win against Colchester as well. Sonny Bradley, and yes, you see that correctly, David James scored a goal for Portsmouth against Colchester. The goalkeeper scored a free kick, and I'm going to try and show this to you now so that you get an idea of what it was. It was the opening goal of the game as well on the 31st minute. Let's bring the highlight up for you now. If it will ever load. I have clicked it. Oh, here we go, it's generating now. But yeah, it was so bizarre when I seen this goal go in. I just didn't know what to say, and it was such a chuffing. I was so chuffed with the result because Colchester have got a strong squad this season, and I thought they'd be challenging near the playoffs. But at the moment, I think they're like mid-table. Right, here we go. We got the goal there now. There's the free kick. David James with the kick, and it goes all the way into the back of the net over Viotti's head, and the goalkeeper with the goal, not quite as far a distance as some of the goals that, for example, Paul Robinson scored when he had that free kick for Tottenham where he bounced over Ben Foster in real life. But either way, it was a great goal to watch, and we came out with a 2-1 win. Sonny Bradley, like I said, got the other goal. So what is that? Those 2 wins leave us in the league table. We still remain 2nd place. The gap has reduced dramatically to Notts County now. We are only 7 points behind, so there is an outside chance that we can win the league. Let's just show that table in full. There it is. We are pretty much secure in the promotion push now after such a good run of form, and we are 8 points clear of the playoff dropout zone. So very good news for us, and our players are impressing again this season in League One. Fotti is up in amongst the top scorers, having 18 goals in the league this season. Simon Ferry is making a great name for himself as well. He's got the most assists in the league this season with 14, and he's got a good average rating of 7.24 overall, only behind George Susudin of Charlton, who is also one of the joint top scorers in League One, and the other joint top scorer, Danny Haynes of Notts County. But we have got a game to play in this episode, the FA Cup 4th round replay with Fulham at Fratton Park. So let's see if we can get a performance from the boys and secure our passage into the next round. One other transfer bit of business that I've just realised now I forgot to mention while we had the screen up. We have made a loan signing. We've brought in James Wilson on loan from Manchester United. An extra bit of cover up front, with Connolly and Adjumang not always performing to the best standard that we require in this league. Wilson coming in now just gives us that extra impetus up front. should we ever need to use him. He will be on the bench for today's game though. Fotty will continue up front. His form has returned in a massive way, which has encouraged interest from Derby County. They were sniffing around him on the last week of the transfer window, but we would have been asking for about £2 million for him if we were going to get rid of him, especially with his value having gone up by £400,000 within the transfer window because of the form that he has recovered. Right, so back to the team selection. Ricky Holmes is injured. We haven't got players available, so we might... well, we do have Simon Ferry available again after the last game, so he will move into the attacking role. And it looks like we're going to go back to 6 subs. Andy Webster is not quite 100% ready to return to the bench yet. So, yep, we are going to go with a 6-sub bench once again for this game. We're not going to risk any other players in amongst that lot. I don't see too much point in it. Having said that, Bartram is a little bit tired, so we might actually have to move things around a little bit. Balanta can play that wing, so we could play Fotty on the left, and Wilson will get his first start up front. That's the decision I'm going to make on that. So a first start up front for James Wilson since his loan signing. He's not cup tied, which is good news for us, so we can play him in this game. Let's hope he can make the difference. So we can go to the team talk. Let's rally behind the boys in this one. I think they can really do the job. Here we go then, Fratton Park. We'll have plenty of noise. They're going to have a full crowd behind them. There was a news headline before I started recording this that there was the potential for a sellout at Fratton Park, which would be good news as far as our money is concerned. And Fulham's kickoff has instantly lost them the ball in that kickoff highlight, so that's a good start for us as we approach the ending of the early stages of the game, remaining 0-0. But we're at the 18th minute now, and Fulham are coming forward. It's Steve Sidwell who's found Libor Kozak, and Kazami's in, and Kazami scores, but it won't count for offside. So it remains 0-0. Kazami was offside. Back into the highlights. It's the 20th minute. Parker on the ball to Ruiz. Here's Kieran Richardson. Sidwell. Kasami. Kozak is through. Kasami again. And this time he scores. This time it will count. And Patim Kasami has opened the scoring for Fulham. David James flapped at it. Couldn't keep it out. Kasami with his 7th goal of the season. And Fulham lead by 1-0. Not what the Portsmouth fans had in mind. Yellow card for Sonny Bradley after half an hour. The first yellow card of the game. We approach half time. Still 1-0 to Fulham at Fratton Park. Johnny Heitinger joins Sonny Bradley in the book. Both centre backs, one each side, gaining yellow cards. And it's half time. Portsmouth 1-0 down to Fulham at home in the FA Cup. So it doesn't look like I really need to rally the team, because they seem to be fired up and wanting to get something out of this game. Remember, if it's level at 90 minutes, it will go to extra time and penalties, should that be required. But the second half is underway. Portsmouth have kicked it off. But we're in the 55th minute now. Throw in. Osborne intercepts, but nothing comes good of it. Rita with a long ball looking for Richardson. De Vera gets there. But it's not falling for Portsmouth in this game. They're just not getting the ball down and playing like we know they can. De Vera with a header. Now they can get on the ball. Balanta to Fogden. Now Wilson finds Ferry through. It's Ferry with a chance. And Stecklenburg with the save. Best chance of the game for Portsmouth by far. Corner coming in from Ferry now. De Vera looks for the header. He fouled. In fact, a handball has been given. And it's a free kick to Fulham. Oh, I was about to do the subs, but a highlight is in. Richardson with the corner, off the line by Sonny Bradley. Richardson has it again, and Fotty concedes another corner. Now I'm going to go to the bench. Let's bring on Monty Gimpel, and we also going to bring on Barcham for Balanta. So that's 2 of the 3 changes now used. Hopefully that is what's going to make the difference. Brian Ruiz with another corner, and Kasami heads wide. He's clearly been the danger man in this contest so far. The substitutions are now made. And I'm going to go attacking as well. Portsmouth, we've got to go for broke. Corner to Portsmouth. Ferry with the corner. Gimpel with the header, and it's gone in. Monty Gimpel has equalised for Portsmouth with quarter of an hour of the game still to go. His first goal of the season for Portsmouth, and what a vital time to get it. Dan Burn comes on for Fulham. Portsmouth now have to go for broke. Full time, it's 1-1 at Fratton Park. So, extra time will begin. No need for the individual team talk again. Everyone is up for this game now. They are wanting victory. Extra time is kicked off by Fulham. Remember, Portsmouth still have 1 substitution left in the bank. I'm not quite sure if Fulham have or not. Scott Parker is in the book. They did have the sub in the bank, and they've just used it. Sidwell has been replaced by Rossiter. De Vera has won the ball from Mitroglou in the 99th minute. Long ball. Wilson heads it down for Barcham. Ferry on the ball now. He's gone backwards to Osborne. Wide to Fotty. Sheehan on the ball. Ball for Ferry. Fogden finds Wilson. Wilson with the through ball. Barcham with a chance. And it's a great save by Stecklenburg. And Portsmouth have a corner. In the 100th minute almost. Ferry whips it in. Barcham! Blocked! Wilson trying to get it down. Dan Burn clears. And Portsmouth are looking the most likely to make something happen now in this extra time period. Alan Sheehan with a yellow card. Half time in extra time. Portsmouth will kick off the second half of extra time and are about to use their last change. Portsmouth have kicked off, as I said, from left to right in the second half of extra time. And Alan Sheehan has been replaced by Nicky Shorey. The yellow card is not being risked at this late stage. 108th minute, throw to Fulham. Briggs' flick on his paw. Ferry on the ball. Fotty has made a move into the gap, but the pass was poor. And Heitinger able to get it down. Flick back by Kozak from the kick. Kasami to Rossiter. Good spread of play to Briggs. Briggs looks for Mitroglou. Headed away by Gimpel. Ferry gets the ball down. Fotty in possession now. Finds Shorey on the left. Back to Fotty. Good ball for Ferry. Good pass for Fogden. Still going. Wilson! What a finish by James Wilson! The youngster on loan from Manchester United has put Portsmouth in front in the FA Cup 4th round. There's 10 minutes of extra time left. But we're at the 112th minute and Fulham have a free kick. And Asta Sauer has a yellow card. Fulham with a chance. Free kick to be taken by Rossiter. Whipped into the box. Hageland is free. It's 2-2. But it's ruled out. Offside against Hangeland. Portsmouth escape. And they have to hold on for 7 more minutes. The free kick is taken by Portsmouth. Fotty gets the ball from Shorey. Now Fogden. Through to Ferry. Wilson's there again. He scored again! Wilson has got 2 goals in a matter of minutes. And Portsmouth may have just booked their place in round 5 of the FA Cup. This is extraordinary. 90 seconds left of extra time. Byrne with the kick towards Kozak, who heads it down to Briggs. Long ball for Mitroglou. Through ball for Kasami. Chance here. Good save by David James at the near post. Corner to Fulham. Injury time. Rita gets the ball. That is it! Portsmouth are through. They have knocked out Premier League Fulham in round 4. What an amazing performance from Portsmouth of League One. An unbelievable result. Oh my word, I'm out of breath. Unbelievable. Once Fulham got that early goal, I thought it could have been curtains for the FA Cup run, but wow. The turnaround was well and truly completed. Monty Gimple, the most unlikely of people to score the equaliser. And then James Wilson showing his class in extra time to get 2 goals in what was 4 minutes in the end. Not quite 2 minutes. It was 2 goals in 4 minutes. And it knocks Fulham out of the FA Cup. And the Portsmouth will visit Watford in 10 days' time. What a great, great victory that is. Crazy. £88,000 for beating Fulham. And wow. That's crazy. So next live commentary game, unless we get any major thing before that, well, I can't really schedule anything at the moment because I don't know what's going to happen with this season, because it's been so dramatic. Anything can happen, and still so many games to go. It's still so tight knit in the league as well. We've still got the FA Cup run going. We've still got a Johnston's Paint Trophy semi-final with Peterborough to play, and it's just insane. It really is. It's just so much to do. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this as much as I have, please leave a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me that my fan base on YouTube is still growing, and as well as that, it's been growing on Twitch. So it's just fantastic stuff. But thanks a lot, guys. Take care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.